So we just raise them in the hatchery, we put them in the pond, people fish them out, and we just do that all the time. And that's just to give people like me who live in eastern Nebraska a chance to fish for trout, even though we don't have really good trout habitat in this part of the state. So this is really unique, and it's a spot that we use just for education and for recreation. But you can't fish here. This is for your trout to survive. You come back and visit anytime if you're in this part of the state and visit your trout, feed your trout. Do you guys have any questions about the area?
Is there a thing that could cause the duckweed to mostly go in that one instead of?
There is something going on, and I wish I knew what it was. Yeah, I wonder that all the time, because every year it's like that. That one is all choked with duckweed, and this one's not. And it's the same water and pretty much the same water depth, and I know there's trout in both of them, so I have no idea.
It also looks like the depth of the water is different, so that one looks deeper.
It looks deeper. I don't know that it is. I think that they're pretty similar. That we're seeing that happen yet. But I think if we started to see that, we would probably take some of the trout out. We could move them up to the top pond. We could go up and look at that if we have time. But there's 4 ponds here. This one is the nicest one. Then there's the second one that's always covered in weeds. The third one doesn't hold water. It needs some work. So there's a little bit of water in there and a bunch of reeds growing up, but not enough for fish. And then the top pond is really small and holds water and trout. But there's been some people coming in here because it's small enough that it's easy to fish out of and catch trout out of. And so people will come here at night and take trout out of there. So the aquarium director told me the other day that there aren't really any trout left in that top one. But we stock them all down here in the bottom one. They're all connected, and they're all part of what was originally a fish hatchery about, I think, in the late 1800s. And it was a private fish hatchery, and then the state bought it, and it became kind of the original Game and Parks Commission property, and they used these ponds to raise carp and take carp all over the state and stock carp all over the state. And it's been a recreational facility since, I think, the 50s maybe, so it hasn't been used as a hatchery for a long time, except now we're sort of using it as a hatchery again now that we're putting our trout in the classroom trout in there. But it's mainly for recreation. But that's why these are here. They used to be a fish hatchery. Yeah, that's part of the hiking trail. Right up above here, I don't know if you guys noticed, but there used to be a residence house up here that the park supervisor lived in. So that's been abandoned for many years, but that's right up above the hill on this side. And then on the other side, when you guys hike later, you'll probably walk past this. There's a really nice playground and picnic area on the top of the hill over there, and that's where those steps lead.
What's the most common reason that trout is?
In here, probably it would be predation from something. They don't have any food shortages here. They've got really good cover. There's plenty of space for them, so there's not a lot of competition for food or for cover. So it would probably be predation. Or if they're put in and they're not healthy, then they might not be able to make it. Some of the fish your guys' I know you didn't bring a ton of fish, but they look really good. Yeah.
No.
No, sorry, the white bucket. These are ours. Yeah. Yep, that's theirs.
Is it only trout or?
No.
Because there's some goldfish.
Yeah, you're seeing some bright orange fish. There's some goldfish and koi in here too. Those were just put in here by the aquarium director to have
survive.
For the people.
They're actually pretty hardy fish, as long as the water's cool.
Alright, so Nate's going to put a trout in a cup for you, and if you guys want to climb over the fence and have a seat on the railing, we'll pass a cup over to you.
Wow.
Yeah, they're way hardier than I thought.
Yeah, they look really good. They're not as big as the ones that we've got, but they look really healthy.
Yeah.
Imagine if you were, say, a diving duck that eats fish, and you're floating on top of the water, and you see a dark trout down there compared to a bright orange goldfish. Which one are you going to go for? The bright orange goldfish. So that dark coloration is pretty important for your trout. Everybody have a fish? Okay. How many fish were there? 26 fish. So the best way to pour these in is to go nice and slow, because then it won't hurt the trout. And you can also see them once they're in the water, because you won't be creating too much splashing and too many ripples. Do you guys want to name your fish? We do that? Yeah? Okay. So the only rule we have is that if somebody else has named the fish, what you wanted to name the fish, you got to come up with a new one. Every name's got to be unique, okay? We're going to start way down here. And I want you to yell the name of your fish out pretty loud so everybody can hear it. And then you can pour it in. Carrie? Alright, we got Carrie's our first fish to go. Bye, Carrie! I'll take your cups when they're empty. Okay, go ahead. Ikra!
Karina. Mine's gonna be named Karina. Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
Go.
Karina?
Bye, Karina. Where are you? Where is it? It didn't go. Yes, he did. I'm gonna fall.
Don't fall in like a bird.
I don't know what
Okay, who's next?
What?
Rocio?
Bye, Rocio. Bye, Karime. Jump into the water, Karime. Nice, Charlie.
Charlie!
Bye, Charlie. He doesn't want to leave.
Christina!
My potato lid flower Martinez.
Flower Martinez!
Yes, ma'am.
Casper!
I love you. junkie?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Bison junkie. Bison junkie.
Oh! It was the first thing that popped out!
Oh, it's right there. It's right there. It's right there.
All right, I'm
What
gonna.
happened to her? Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I'm done here.
oh, I see him!
What'd you do here?
His name, the name, the second!
First one turned out so
It survived! Woo! Oh, look, there's a bullfrog.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ethan, what was the name of yours?
Alright.
Let's come back. Let's come back onto the boardwalk. How was it? Zanae the second. It was swimming away from us too.
Maybe from here.